Alright, so I am here with Week 1 Arizona Draft League, and this is what I'm going to be bringing today. So leading off, I'm going to be bringing Scovillain. Scovillain is pretty much going to be a comfort pick, just with redirection. If I'm not able Game 1 to get Trick Room up, if there's a way that I'm not finding to get Trick Room up, I think that Scovillain is a really good option to reliably get it up, especially with the Mental Herb. So if he leads something like Staraptor and Meowscarada, and its final Gambit, he's gonna final Gambit into the Scovillain, and then Weirder is guaranteed to live a knockoff after an Intimidate, and then can't taunt. So I think it's a pretty guaranteed way to get up Trick Room. It's not the way that I intend to get Trick Room up starting Game 1, but just for Games 2 and 3, potentially having that Scovillain as an option just to get Trick Room up is why he's coming here. So Weird Year is incredibly important. I'm teching the Leauge specifically for the Meowscarada so that it has a way to damage it. I'm running 3 speed EVs of investment. I guess that's actually not correct here. I need 3 points here, because what that does is it allows me to outspeed Meowscarada in Tailwind. So if I wanted to lead Weird Ear and Toucannon, I can outspeed and KO with Leauge. Getting up Trick Room is essential. Skill swap, to proc my Leauge competitive, things like that. So that's why that's there. Toucannon is going to be a Trick Room mon. It's actually the slowest mon that I am. Actually, no, I'm bringing 2 more slower, but it's one of the slower Pokemon that I'm bringing. King's Rock. So if I can just have speed advantage, I'll be able to proc flinches a little bit more than 50% of the time. Beak Blast, spread burns on things. It's just a really good mon overall. Farigiraf is kind of more of a fake out right now. I don't actually plan to bring it, but if I need it, I want it to do as much damage as possible. Be a secondary Trick Room sweeper, secondary Trick Room setter, so it's just a consistent mon. My Leauge, pretty standard. Just not running the Hypnosis on there. I want Ice Beam just for a couple threats on their team. And then Chestnut, Walls, almost the entire team, mostly like Swampert, Politoed, those kinds of mons. So this is my primary Trick Room sweeper. So if I get Trick Room up, Chestnut kind of just wins the game from there. So my opponent... double battles. Let's see what they brought. Okay, so Scolipede, Espeon. So what didn't they bring? They did bring Staraptor. Oh my god, that saves me so much trouble. I'm gonna have to get through this Scolipede somehow. I think I should be fine. So this is how I led. Dude, I'm so tired of this thing. Okay, so immediately I am seeing imprisonment stuff. This is Calc, I should live this. Totally okay with me. That's crazy. Okay, I really don't need that, but I'll take it. Well, that went a lot better than I thought it would do. I'm gonna break out the Leauge type here. Screens must be fascinating. That's crazy. The fact that that lived is insane. A lunge and an ice cream. And I live with a lot more health than I thought I would, so it's kind of interesting. Man, this is already going so different than I thought it would. figured that this would be not like a prankster. If I kill this Espeon, I win the game. So I am going to go hard into this thing here. And I don't think this Grimmsnarl is a threat anymore, being burned like that. I'm gonna hope this thing just doesn't have Protect. But I think that's about right. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Because now I don't think he has any really good answers in for Weird Ear. I also think that leads me to believe he does not have Protect on the Espeon. We're speed tied. Ooh. Okay. I don't think this Espeon has fun here. Maybe I shouldn't have risked going there, but it's okay. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly the problem. It's so weird. Man, is there anything that they could do here? Okay. So there's game one. I'm speed tied. That's crazy. I think I'm pretty free to just do this. And then let's go Cannon and Chestnut. I don't see any reason to deviate. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has any anti-Trick Room tech. Yeah, the freeze was a little interesting, but it didn't actually end up mattering. He just dethawed first turn there, so If I had to guess, I think he's going to double Scolipede is slower. See if this thing's, I don't think this thing's gonna be Sash. It is, okay. That's not a bad range, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's scared of hypnosis. That's funny. Okay. I'm cool with that. Oh shit. So much bug move, dude. Oh my god. If I get this tailwind off, I think he's very decentivized from attacking into two cannon here, and he doesn't know that I have tailwind. I doubt he has scary face, right? Grim can come out and probably fake out my loader. I'm gonna have to trust my loader, I don't think Chestnut is faster than Espeon, but I wonder if he didn't invest in full. I know that because my lunge did 56%. That sucks. There goes, that's the biggest threat. There goes Chestnut. Milotic is faster than these two. I assume this thing's gonna have to take out. Yep. And that should do it. I should be faster than these two anyways. It should be okay. Just burst muddy water. Cool. All right, so that puts us at the big 1-0 2-0 victory. I'll have to do all my reports on that. That was way different than I thought it would be. I was really concerned that he would have ways to prevent Trick Room from going up. Turns out he didn't. He just expected it to go up and just play in Trick Room with Scolipede and Grimmsnarl, which was super good idea. Yeah, that definitely caught me off guard, and that was super good. I think that the screens could have played more of a role in game 2 for sure. Also, that Meowscarada was super bulky. That was super surprising. But yeah, GG's to Derrick. Yeah, that was super fun.